Alright, I want to talk about tonight's fight, just Lomachenko and Linares, and I might talk about Devin Haney's fight last night if I remember. Alright, uh, Lomachenko's moving up in weight to fight Jorge Linares. Uh, Lomachenko's 10-1 with 8 knockouts, and just a very, very talented fighter. Uh, I got Lomachenko number one pound for pound. And of course, that's not going on accomplishments or anything. I'm just going by, his skill level, strictly. Uh, Jorge Linares is. I'm trying to look up his record on here. Linares is 44-3 with 27 knockouts. So, he's got more experience on the pro level. Linares has been through everything in the ring. He has a problem with cuts. All right. Watch the DeMarco fight, which was a while ago, and that reminds me of how much miles Linares actually has on him. I plan on his face getting cut in this fight because of the cuts that he suffered prior. I don't know how that scar tissue is going to hold up against Lomachenko, who's not the biggest puncher. Linares definitely has the most power out of these two fighters. Linares has a size advantage on Lomachenko. Linares' footwork's great, but not. It's good, but not great like Lomachenko's. Now, one thing I want to talk about is Dwyer. All right. I watched Dwyer's video. I watched Michael Stout's video, who brought up the fact that Dwyer is telling people to gamble for Linares. And I'm going to give you the same advice. Shit, drop some money on Linares. Because it's right now on the site that I use, it's put up 100, win 1,200 on Linares. So, he's a live underdog. That's all that is. We're not banking on Linares winning or anything. It's just gambling. That's a smart move. Or you can bet on Lomachenko and win absolutely fucking nothing. So, I would have no problem at all putting that money on Linares if it wasn't going to my attorney. So, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Put some money on Linares. Excellent fighter. Go back and watch the DeMarco fight. I mean, I'm kind of pulling for Linares because he's just been through so much shit in boxing, and he really got a bad deal with the DeMarco fight. I might be wrong here, but boxing fans can correct my mistake if I am wrong. DeMarco cut Linares very bad in two different spots, I believe, and they ended up stopping the fight, or yeah, I'm just gonna stop right there. But somehow Linares got fucked out of the decision, is what I felt, and but DeMarco has cut a lot of opponents. DeMarco is a dirty fighter, if you ask me. He cut Edwin Valero. I don't know if you remember that. Valero couldn't get a license to fight in the United States because of his dirt bike accident. And he finally got a license to fight here. And DeMarco elbowed him within probably the first round, right down to a metal plate that was in his head. And then he did the same thing, pretty much cut Linares down to the skull But Linares was cut before that. So Linares has a history of cutting. Plan on Lomachenko cut Linares. Plan on Linares not quitting like a coward like the rest of the fighters did against Lomachenko. He's tougher than that. But I don't really bet on him winning. But because of the odds, it's safe to put some money on Linares. He's a live underdog. Uh, he's got more power than Lomachenko. Uh, who knows if Lomachenko's caught with a good shot? How is he gonna hold up with it? Lomachenko's 10-1 with 8 knockouts, so not a lot of experience without headgear. All right, and the crafty shit that you can get away with, But just let me say this about boxing, all right? One thing I've learned is that to beat a boxer, a great boxer, think Floyd Mayweather. You're not going to outbox Floyd Mayweather, okay? But Marcos Maidana had a good chance of beating him because he's unconventional. He's a street fighter. He throws punches from odd angles. You can't prepare for it. All right, and that's why I think Lomachenko will win this fight because Linares is a boxer, and you're just not gonna beat Lomachenko by outboxing him. It's not gonna fucking happen. You got a Salido Lomachenko. Salido is hitting you in the nuts, hitting you on the hip, hitting you behind the head, coming in overweight, got the ref on his side. Can Linares do that? I don't think so. I just don't look at him as that type of fighter. I believe he's custom made for Lomachenko to beat, but it should be a good fight. So, yeah. People that are going to cause Lomachenko problems are, I would be thinking more along of a Francisco Vargas type fighter. A guy that can box but can actually, brawl and fucking get dirty with you. Like Salido did. So, I also wanted to talk about Devin Haney. I saw him fight on Showbox last night, which even though he's 19 years old, I think Devin Haney is way above fighting on Showbox. I don't know what's going on with his promotional team. I never heard of them before. I know that he's been switched around a lot as far as promotional teams. He was with Top Rank. I don't know what happened to that. I believe it was a thing where Top Rank signs these prospects just for small contracts. So, but I'm not sure how far apart him and Ryan Garcia are in weight. But I'd like to see these two fighters fight, I'm tired of seeing these prospects fight 15, so-called tomato cans or fights they're supposed to win. Fuck it. Let these kids fight each other. Let these prospects fight each other. I got Devin Haney beating any of them, by the way. I don't know if you've seen his sparring with Sean Porter or anyone at the Mayweather gym, but the boy can fucking hold his own. And I think he was sparring Sean Porter when he was like 17. I mean, they said he was 19 last night. He was doing excellent. I think he might have stopped the fighter in the 10th round. I missed half the fight. Haney was just whooping on him, so it wasn't like an exciting fight or anything, but it's time to put these prospects in with each other and just skip all the bullshit, But that's the way boxing fans are. I'm out. Peace.